Hi Ellen, this is a quick little video audit. I've just started doing these audits via video just to give people as much information as they can get without making it too confusing. So here we go. Obviously this is your website. It looks really nice. Have a really good layout there at the front, and this is obviously important. Let's get straight into it. Come over to my software here and I can add your URL. Now, as you can see here, you have, it's not too bad, your URL rating and your domain rating, which is an authority scale for SEO. Now, these scores aren't too bad, especially compared to your competitors. So there's a huge opportunity there to outrank them. Now, as you can see here, this is your graph since 2016, and it's gone up a little bit and plateaued, and then there was a huge spike here in December, and I guess that's probably down to COVID being open and things like that again, and weddings. Now I can see here that you're currently sitting on about 63 organic traffic. Now I'm sure you want a lot more. Now what we can do here is we go over to the next page and we can see that these are the keywords that you're currently ranking for. So it seems like you have a lot of pages that are doing quite well. However, they don't bring in a lot of traffic. And you can see here your brand name is kind of picking up natural photography as a keyword, which isn't too bad, but you're in position 11. This brings in most of the traffic. Now that's not very relevant unless they're looking for your business in particular. So that's one thing that I guess you're building, and it's good to work with your social media and everything like that to build up your brand. Now, that's not what we do. We focus predominantly on Google-based searches and advertising. Now you can see here, we go down, these are the keywords that people are searching for. Okay. Now, wedding group photos, this is Australia-wide. So the problem with ranking for something like that, that's great. And it would be great to come up in the Newcastle, Hunter Valley area. But you want to obviously bring in Newcastle related keywords, because what I can see here, we'll go back to your website. If I hover here, Hunter Valley wedding photographers, sorry, can't speak. I just got my tooth taken out, so I'm trying to really speak clearly for you. Now, that to me shows that you want to rank for that keyword. So let's come back over to here, Hunter Valley wedding photographer. So I added this into here. Keyword difficulty is 30, which is medium. And you can see here, wedding photographer Hunter Valley is what people are actually searching for. That's the biggest keyword. So in that sentence structure, and that has about 300 users. So on average, if you're in position 1, that means you'll bring in about 150 users just for that keyword alone if you're on the front page. So then it comes down to your website. Does your website look good? Are your buttons for call to action in the right positions? All of those tactics then come into play. So with that being said, I can see now that there is traffic based around that, so it's worth pursuing. And then you go to the next one, wedding photographer Newcastle. So I'll just fix that up. Now I noticed also that you do a range of photography and videography. I actually get videography leads through my website, which I can push to you from now on, if that's okay with you, because I was just pushing them onto other freelancers because I'm ranking in like position 4, but yeah, it's not what I'm doing at the moment. So I'd rather push it onto a professional that solely focuses on that, which I think you do. Seems like you do that. Okay, so wedding photographer Newcastle, 200 searches a month, and you're getting 0 of that traffic also. So as you can see, the difficulty is not too bad. Now, let's go to your competitor. So what I did was you come down here and you can see that these are your top 10 competitors in Australia. Now, I'm assuming that this is Newcastle based. So storieswithmel.com.au. Now, as you can see, your domain and URL authority is actually better than Stories with Mel. So that's why I said that the difficulty lies within the actual rest of the SEO work that I need to do. So here we go, organic search. You can see from 2016, huge spike here where this website started getting over 1,000 users a month. Then there was a bit of a crash and it seems like they're on a bit of a decline. However, I know that the keyword, but I think it's the Newcastle based keyword, I'll be able to see soon. But they're bringing in 300 users. So obviously that converts into paying customers. Now let's have a look at the keywords that Stories with Mel is ranking for. Well, there we go. Hunter Valley wedding photographer. That seems to be the exact thing that you do. Position 2, but it's bringing in the traffic. So wedding photographer in Newcastle. So position 2. Wedding photographer Hunter Valley. Position 4. Obviously had SEO done to this website, but they're also going after other keywords like Central Coast, and you can basically push a lot of traffic from Hunter Valley, Newcastle, Central Coast, all of the area that you don't mind traveling to, and then even the micro cities or towns that can bring in traffic. And yeah, if they like your website and they like your work, then they will also turn into a paying customer. So as you can see here, that's where they're getting the traffic from. It seems to me like this website in particular is doing the best in terms of SEO, and it seems like they're getting all the joy. That could go alongside with a successful Google Ads campaign, which I'd strongly suggest if you're not doing it already. I should be able to see that if you are or not, but whether you are or not, if you pay for that already, that's one thing. But if you are not doing it, the way that I like to work is I like to do it all together because Google complements itself. So if you're doing paid ads on Google and you're also doing SEO, that all works together. And then a lot of the time, my clients will say to me, hey, Ryan, can you please just flick off the ads? I'm way too busy, or I'm booked out until 2023, which happens a lot with my especially like bathroom renovations and stuff like that. And I also have done this for a business in Sydney called Uplight Media, and he is the same. He's basically like, it's enough, SEO is enough, I don't need any more work. People are coming through organically and they turn the ads off. So if you'd like to do some work with me, I am happy to answer any questions. I'll send you this link for the video. You just open it, and shouldn't be telling you that. That's a bit silly. Must be the drugs from the tooth. But yeah, hopefully this helps you a lot, and looking forward to hearing from you.